must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to them.
A modern city with traditional Southern values.
I underestimated how far he was going to go. What he was willing to do.
Visit the historic French Ward and enjoy local cuisine at one of our 5-star restaurants.
Killing them wasn't enough. Lincoln Clay was using them to send a message.
Or spend the afternoon in the bayou and take in its natural splendor.
Marcano had no idea what he was going to unleash.
New Bordeaux. Safe, family-oriented fun. Make it your next vacation destination.
This city survived 1812, the Civil War, and God knows how many hurricanes. But when Lincoln Clay went after the mob, he inflicted more damage than all the wars and hurricanes combined.
Lincoln abandoned him in 1947, a couple of years after he was born. His mother, I heard she was Dominican. His father was white, maybe even Italian. Not that it mattered. Back then, if you looked black, you black. Same as today, I suppose. He stayed at the orphanage until 1958.
Now, when did you meet Lincoln Clay? 1966. I was running blood out of Laos on behalf of the CIA. He was loaned out to me via joint CIA-DOD task force.
He was a quiet boy. Good boy.
2 Purple Hearts, a Bronze Star, and the Distinguished Service Cross. He served his country with honor and distinction.
After the city closed the orphanage, he fell in with Sammy Robinson. Sammy ran the black mob over in Delray Hollow. I can't say I approved, but orphan colored boys didn't have a lot of options back then. Boys like Lincoln, the ones who've been abandoned, they're always looking for a home. Always looking for a place to belong. I think he thought he'd find it in the army. Thing is, once that's lost, you can never get it back again. When he returned from the war, Lincoln ended back up over at Sammy's. Now, Sammy owed the Italian mob a whole lot of money, and he needed Lincoln's help. The damn shame what it breaks my heart.
still say this is the craziest goddamn thing I ever heard. Using real money to rob the feds.
Well, hell, man, not like this is our cash. This all came from Scaletta. Besides, peanuts compared to what we're gonna haul out of there.
Is everything we need to burn?
Yeah, that's it. I grabbed the keys to the truck, then we can get the fuck out of here. Room. Get the hell out of here. Hey, man, grab those keys.
Still not sure about leaving him like this.
He came through with the truck just like we asked. Even greased his partner to make it look good. If you got doubts, why take the chance? We should... You got the keys, so you can drive.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Nigga, we burning down. Take it easy heading to town. Don't know about rashes. Ah, that poor fuck back there. He ain't got no idea what he's in for.
What was this, 5%?
Thereabouts, but not like he'll be able to spend it. Feds will be watching his every move for his life. Probably be better we just whacked him.
If I learned anything in Nam, always a good idea to dangle someone out there. Using to get my attention, and you just slip away.
So answer me this. What's the craziest thing you saw over there?
You don't want to know.
Hell, man, I'm a taxpayer. I got the right to know how my money's been.
Oh, Georgie Marcano pays taxes.
Damn right I do. That's how they got Al Capone, and I ain't going to prison for no fucking tax bill. Huh? So come on, you gonna answer the question or what?
We on the coast of Quang Nai, evacuating the civvies for Charlie overran everything. And then we'll mess ship, and this woman walks up. She got a baby in one hand and the leash to a pig in the other. She starts up the ramp, and the MP stops her and tells her, you can only bring one thing on board. So she tosses the baby into the water. And goes ape. Tells someone dive in after the kid, starts screaming at the woman, wants to know what the fuck she's thinking. You know what she says then? She says, I can always have another baby.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, you asked.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna tell me a story about some gook getting his dick blown off or something. I mean, God dang.
Not a fall. But not like you think. conditions over there, man. Jesus Christ. One day you're raising cattle, tending your rice. Bomb flat. You put people up against the wall, they will do anything to survive.
That better been one delicious fucking pig. Y'all reserve probably won't be too keen on you waltzing around with that piece of yours.
I'll just be. Time to see if these forged IDs are worth a fuck.
Uploading, Doc.
Some of these fellas might get a little rough with the language, and
I ain't like I never been called nigga before.
nah, I know, but I'm just saying if I go along with it, ain't nothing personal.
The only thing I care about is getting our hands on that money.
When I say something about being, that's when we make a...
All right.
Here we go.
Put your IDs up to the glass.
We're part of the Boeing crew.
What the fuck's this shitheel doing here?
Affirmative action. You know how it is.
Old cunt. You can follow me. As for you, go on and grab bags off the truck. Room. How much y'all bring in?
$238,546. Small bills mostly.
I'll have Miss Gale call up your office when we're done. She'll confirm the delivery.
Appreciate it.
You need to check that scattergun. You packing anything?
Still in training.
Good. One less guy.
Pick up on the way out.
Buying rooms down in the cellar. This way. I ain't seen y'all around these parts.
Y'all's over in Georgia for a while. He just got out the service.
My cousin's been trying to get on here for over a year now. Was in the Navy for 2 tours. Pulling out of his ass. Government, but no thanks.
That's a crock of shit if I ever heard one.
Sad day when a God-fearing white man can't get a job, but ain't your nigga who staggers in his... You bastards better not be playing with each other there. Fuck you!
Christ, look at that. You know you're terrible.
Washington's been shuffling around. War. It's here, and it gets sent to Dallas, and it comes back. Goddamn chance. Here we are. Put those bags on the table there.
Never done this detail before. Figured it'd be bigger.
It gets the job done. Time there's a problem is when the flue clogs up.
Fuck, that's some heat right there.
It's cold for it, but a year or so back we switched over to oil. Maintains a more consistent flame.
Here's some guy come around. God, that guy was an asshole.
We need to move. Danny and Ellis should be coming up any time now.
All right, give me a second. All right, you take care of those guards. Keep your ass down. Don't want them getting it upon us.
Fuck 'em.
To sell it. Told them they needed to be out in 2 weeks.
Huh?
God, sit down. Let's go, man. This place ain't gonna rob itself. Oh, I hope this combination Skeletor got us is legit. Well, I'll be damned. All right, for Godzilla.
Holy fucking shit.
It's beautiful. I'm gonna carry this from you. See what you can get from outside. Once these boys punch you with that drill, you're gonna start throwing this down. God damn it! You triggered the... Shit, I didn't know that this cage was on a different system. All right, we're gonna hold off the guards until Danny's done drilling. Hey.
think this asshole wants? Got me stuck! Oh, want some more? Got me hit! Pow! I got him! Got another man down! Asshole's out of ammo! Taking cover! Taking his ass out! With a heavy fucking fire! This boy's starting something! Some bitch! Some bitch! Got! Help me out. Somebody, help me. Yeah.
Goddamn, we sure kicked the hornet's nest this time.
Only way we walk out of here is if we get the weapons stored in that armory. Bust the door open. I'll watch our asses.
My old man gonna shit. Here's about this. Fuck! Fuck! Come on, open!
Give me that damn thing.
Hit him with the smoke! Shit, man, these guys ain't fucking around.
Face way this over and now. Little smoke don't mean shit. Stay close to the vault. Watch for the drill. I'll deal with these assholes.
What the hell are you doing? Got him! Back me up!
Well, Sammy had men all over the place. One of them worked cleaners and stole the uniforms Georgie Marcano and Lincoln Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve. He provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
You just come from Vietnam?
That's right.
I was a Marine in the Pacific. You take it from me. Just because you're home doesn't mean you're back. You understand? People around here, they don't get it. Never will. Keep your ass out of trouble.
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my stepbrother, Lincoln Clay. You seen him?
You used to get ticked off if you were even a minute late.
Kiss my ass.
There he is. How was the trip?
Being as how this is the first time in 4 years and somebody telling me where to go, what to do, or how to do it, it was fucking great. What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your car.
All right, come on. I'm ready to go home. Sammy's doing all right.
Ever since we got your telegram about coming home, he's been climbing the walls. What if the plane crashes? What if the train's delayed? What if they call him back? And he goes stand in front of the kitchen window and sip whiskey like he was expecting you to come strolling up the sidewalk. Don't say nothing about me telling you that.
I won't.
He'll be fine once he sees you. Ever since Mama, hell, you know how he gets. Remember Marty and Ron left? They moved up to Empire Bay a year or so after you shipped out. Started selling weed. They called and asked me if I want something. I say, sure. Free money as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, a month back, Marty drops me a line and says they're moving into hell. They're looking for a partner down around these parts.
Can't imagine Sammy was too keen on that.
I never talked to nobody, but this I gotta talk to him about. I ain't said more than 3 words and he's yelling about the feds. How we don't need J.Egg up our asses and what the fuck am I thinking? Selling dope with kids running around the neighborhood. We ain't selling no dope to no children.
Like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around aside, that was pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. Got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it. Hey, man, be careful.
Anyway, as I was saying, there's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgie says he'd keep going. Hey, man, be careful. Anyway, Georgie says he'd keep his old man out. We'll steer clear of the hollow if it's go, just selling the French wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit. Damn, what's your name? Anyway, George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. I bet he'd agree to a 3-way split.
I don't know. Kinda need to lay low a bit, figure some things out.
Yeah. All right. We're going through the front. I ain't having your wall here or I ask you to back door. Look who I found panhandling out in front of the train station.
Boy, I send you to bring Lincoln Clay home. Not the big nigger who ate him.
Well, shit, old man. I finally went somewhere they knew how to cook.
Welcome home, son. How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
Always. I would like to make a toast. My father used to say that the real worth of a man came from the mark he left on the world. When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military, I was against it. Too dangerous, I say. Let those people fight their own war, I say. But then I realized Lincoln needed to go out and make his mark. And that's precisely what he did. And so, So proud of you. Paul Lincoln! Bienvenue à la maison!
Paul Lincoln, bienvenue à la maison.
Nice seeing you, Lincoln. Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced? Woo! It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war. Elation, fear, guilt. Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had is in that room with you. And there's no escape from any of it. And then one day, a door opens and you're free to go. Just like that. The thing is, you made your peace with your terror and your fear of death. And now part of you is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have? Every soldier has to walk through that door, one way or another.
Man, whiskey's going hoy in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the basement.
The basement? Why the fuck you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
Man, that wall must have really... We barely have two niggas together. Now we paying for all that food. Jesus Christ.
Watch that mouth of yours.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you would have listened to me.
What mess?
It's not something you need to worry about, Lincoln. I got it
Under control. God damn it, you need to...
Boy, I'm not warning you again.
Have it your way, old man.
Let him be. He needs to cool off.
You mind telling me what's got him so riled?
We've been having problems with the Haitians. But like I say, I got it under control.
Well, truck's all loaded up. Figure we got enough out there for Should I come back?
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier family.
Well, I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, and give you a chance to see.
This thing with the Haitians, how serious is it?
Ah, Ellis. Someone looks at him the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, now I'll come back.
Nonsense. Lincoln needs to get out. Enjoy the day. Besides, be good for the two of you to spend some time together. Go on. Those people waiting on their food.
Oh, I saw Lincoln a couple times once he was first back. He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard. And the only reason he came back was to tell Sammy and Ellis goodbye. But then he found out about the trouble Sammy was having with Haitians. So he decided to stay and help. Those Haitians, they are bad news. Talking Lincoln out of it. Whatever else he might have done, Lincoln was always loyal.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. Gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
Well, they won't like to hear it, but look around. You need to do what's best for you. Go ahead and start serving those folks. I'll be back. Yes, Lynn.
Yes, sir.
Warm meal, warm heart. Oh, shut.
How your day been? You delivering a real blessing here, Lincoln. Thank you.
Blessings mine, ma'am. A couple of days back and they already got you.
Happy to do it.
Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
Don't get old, son. It's a f***ing shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
Rain.
Nice to
Nice to see those brown eyes again.
They'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Lincoln, we got trouble.
Run, Regine!
Once we're done with you, Lincoln, Sammy's next.
Motherfuckers over here!
You boys ought to be ashamed.
Today's the day you die!
Today you'll die, motherfucker! motherfuckers over here! You boys ought to be ashamed! I urge him!
Francois Papadoc Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in 1957. By 1959, he had created a release called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States. Now, mixed in with the good, hard-working people were hardened criminals. They formed the backbone of what became the Haitian gang. Now, Lincoln found out they set up in the swamps and were led by a man named Baca.
You and Father James done already?
We got jumped by the Haitians. It's time you level with me. Tell me what's really going on.
Yes. I suppose it is. 7 months ago, folks in the Hollow started getting robbed. Money, jewelry, things of that nature. Didn't take long for us to figure out it was the Haitians. Then those bâtards en velours started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about? How much?
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Let me worry about Sal. He and I go way back. But this thing with the Haitians, it's time for it to end. You and Ellis need to handle it.
How we gonna find them?
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They built themselves a little shanty town. When the eruption hit, they abandoned it. That's the only place this could have come from.
We're gonna need guns and ammo.
Call this number. But do it away from here. No sense tipping an off.
Or we could sweep the Hollow, track down and kill every last one of those cocksuckers, then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
The last thing folks in this neighborhood need to see is colored people killing each other. Do this quiet. Away from here.
Once we eliminate whoever's running the show, the rest of them will go down on their own. Trust me.
All right, soldier boy. I'll follow your lead.
Be careful here. Those Haitians are a hard people. Do not ever underestimate them. Celui qui sait diverser seul suscite l'hostilité.
You sure this